Hello and welcome to the Daily Meal for Tuesday the 4th of May 2021. In today's Millwall news, it's all about the kids, the youths. We got the Loan Watch. This is from news@den.co.uk and it's basically going through. Now, it didn't come out yesterday, I assume, probably because it's bank holiday and they had another day off, but also because bank holiday Monday is a big day in non-league football, so they probably pushed it back a day so they could get more information in. So here we go. So obviously the National League played on Saturday and Monday. Most teams. Sutton United actually played tonight on Tuesday night, and Millwall player played. Isaac Loffey played, and he scored a pretty decent goal, a little lob over the keeper. One-on-one, he was being chased back by a defender, and then he just, as the goalie come out, he just chipped it over him. It was a brilliant goal. The game was live on BT Sports. It's a massive game at the top of the league, but sadly Notts County beat Sutton United 3-2, and now Sutton is the situation is out of Sutton United's hands. Even though I think they still have a game in hand, they're literally like 4 points behind now. So even if they win that game in hand, they're still going to be 1 point behind Torquay. So they're relying on Torquay to mess up now. So not going too well for Sutton. But let's have a read of this. So this was written before this game. So this was written in the morning. So that game wouldn't be in there. That's why I just told you about it. So Millwall Loan Watch. Defender helps Bromley into playoff spots and does Lions teammate a favour. Isaac Loffey scored his 11th league goal this season as Sutton United kept their Football League promotion fate in their home hands with a 3-1 win over Aldershot on Saturday. So that was Saturday one. So he scored his 12th league goal this season now. Isn't that amazing? A Millwall striker who scored 12 league goals this season. Now it's in the National League and it's not for Millwall, but I'm really looking forward for Isaac Loffey to come back into pre-season and see what we can do in the first team. Yeah, so Donovan Wilson put the South London side in front before Ricky Miller levelled for the visitors. The hosts needed 3 points to stay one behind top of the table Torquay and responded to the pressure as Louis Jean restored their lead in the first half injury time. Loffey added the third with 17 minutes left. Sutton can go top if they win their game in hand at Notts County tonight. Alex Mitchell was part of a Bromley side that did Sutton a favour as they defeated Hartlepool 1-0 on Monday. Jude Arthur scored the only goal in the 41st minute as Bromley climbed back into the last National League playoff spot in 7th. That result dropped Hartlepool to 4th, 2 points behind second place Sutton. And in the same division, midfielder Sam Skeffington helped Barnet to a 2-0 away win against Weymouth on Monday. So that was yesterday. So Sam Skeffington played on yesterday. Ben Richards Everton fired the visitors into the lead in the 34th minute with the first goal for the club. The Bees were reduced to 10 men in the 55th minute when Anthony Wordsworth was shown a straight red card for a two-footed challenge, but they held on and extended their advantage through Tommy Adeloye with 11 minutes left. In the Scottish Prem, defender James Brown made his 4th appearance of the season in St Johnstone's 1-0 win against Hibernian, with Saints boss Callum Davison admitting he had been given a few extra selection headaches at the head of next weekend's Scottish Cup semi-final against St Mirren. Brown was one of 7 changes to the side, and another, Glenn Middleton, scored the only goal. St Johnstone's side moved up to 5th. The Saints are chasing a domestic cup double. It shows the depth we have, the former Miss Millwall assistant manager said. I was pleased with the players I could put on and the ones who came in were excellent. I probably did have a team in my head for the semi-final, but people have now put question marks in that. That is good for me and makes it more difficult. St Johnstone could meet Hibs in the final. Davidson had it. Hibs are a really good attacking team, so we managed to stifle them and create a couple of chances. It was a game of few opportunities and I'm delighted we managed to nick it. If you would have said that at the start of the season, we would be 5th at this stage, I've snapped your hand off. So there you go. All of the roundup of the Millwall loanees and how they got on. So yeah, there you go. Brilliant. Also, the Utes Millwall under-23s, their last game of the season. They went to Hallenbach. They kicked off. I think it was about 5 o'clock, 5:30. Having to travel all the way up to Hull and play 5:30 on a dreary, windy day. So this was the team here. So we haven't got a match report yet, but well, we might have on Hull's site. I didn't bother looking there. But we got. So this is Millwall's Twitter, twitter.com/Millwall FC, and it's basically live tweeting of the game. We got the team news here an hour before kickoff. We got Wright, Walker, Topolodge, Moss, Ransom, Strachan, Boateng, Duncan, Briscoe, O'Brien, Davis. Subs of Daly, Hammond, Adam Malachi, and Hefzala. So there you go. It's kicked off, and Millwall took the lead through Tyrese Briscoe in the 30th minute. That's a picture of Tyrese Briscoe, I believe, but that is from the Sheffield United game a couple of weeks ago. That's not from today's game, and that's from Calmont Road, Millwall's training ground. Let's carry on going up. So second half, there's the first substitution for Millwall. Ramos Efsala coming on for Jaden Davis. And then a goal in injury time. In the 92nd minute, Nana Boateng finds the net in injury time to seal 3 points for Kevin Nugent's side. And he got substituted. So Sean O'Brien and Nana Boateng go off. Bobby Daly and Nino Adam Malachi come on. And there you go. So Tyrese Briscoe and Nana Boateng scored both of the goals as Millwall under-23s beat Hull City Tigers under-23s 2-0. And this is what we got on the table at the end of the season. The teams below us still have games to play, but they're not going to be catching us. Swansea City, if they win both of their games, is still going to be on massively behind on goal difference. So we finished 6th. But we started off really well, but then we had a bit of a wobble. And then you can see here the win was the last game, and before that are four losses in a row, and that's because half the team are away, out on loan for playing for the National League. Like we just mentioned earlier in the first story, Sam Skeffington, Alex Mitchell, Isaac Olofi, there were others who went out. Aaron Ransom went out, some others went out. So yeah, half the team were out trying to get first team football in non-age restricted games. It kind of affected the rest of the team, but it's all about developing the players, isn't it? And I think it's better for them to go on loan and to play against other teams in age restricted games. So it seems to be working for Isaac Olofi, Alex Mitchell, and others seem to be doing great. So let's have more of that. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.